On a freezing cold night in January, as temperatures dipped into the -20s on the Manitoba prairies, half a dozen heat signatures materialized out of the cold and onto the RCMP's radar. 6 people crossing from the U.S. into Canada, and while they were under the cover of darkness, they were not entirely out of sight. This video was captured by a secret RCMP plane, hovering in the air above with advanced thermal detection technology on board. It is so detailed you can see the individual paths the people have taken. The prospective migrants first trying to hide when they hear the RCMP approaching, and then running into the forest. Here you see 2 Mounties in hot pursuit, guided by the RCMP officers in the plane above. The migrants are intercepted and arrested. The plane is classified, so we can't show it to you, but it is used in national security operations. These days, it is spending more time on the border. Donna, the RCMP say the migrants in this particular case came from Jordan, Chad, Mauritania, and Sudan, and they were not dressed for the freezing temperatures, something the Mounties raised concerns about today at their press conference.
When our members did approach these individuals, that they were not prepared for the Canadian weather. They did not have hats, gloves, mitts, or anything that we would normally see in a Canadian winter.
And Donna, you know, as a Manitoba girl yourself, how dangerous it is to be crossing, even when you know the territory, not dressed properly. So there's a lot of humanitarian concern here as well.
Yeah, certainly. And Mercedes, the RCMP rarely release surveillance video like this. What do you think is behind it?
It's really about trying to send a message strategically south of the border so that the American president and those around him see all of the efforts, as well trying to communicate to those who might be thinking about trying to cross the border that it might be a bit of a fool's errand because you're much more likely to be caught than you used to be, and also communicating to Canadians. These are 3 almost back-to-back incidences of incursions into Canada. That's not what Donald Trump is typically worried about, Donna. He's worried about going into the U.S., but from a Canadian national security perspective, Canadians are concerned about who's coming here.
All right, Mercedes Stevenson in Ottawa, thank you.